Okay, we are rue21 Chautauqua Mall in the men's room. There's a clean out in the hall floor just outside the men's room door that was empty. Yet both toilets were backed up, so it was plugged before the clean out. So I had to remove the men's room toilet, and that's where we're going to run the camera through. Okay, so we go in just about a foot, and we are right off the bat have another line coming into this. I'll show you here. Yeah, that area right there is a Y. The line we're in, both of them come together, the men's room and the ladies' room, and then they go down. That pipe is the point at which the men's and ladies becomes a common line. This is also where the mop sink comes in. I just turn that on, and there you can see the water. Another thing that you will notice is even though the water is flowing past here, a certain amount of the water is coming back up into the pipe that the camera is in here. Not a lot, but there is some. And I'm going to have them flush the ladies' room toilet here. Could you flush it one more time for me? Okay, she's going to flush it again. There. A significant amount of water comes back up into the line I'm in. And we've seen this before. The problem is the way things are set up. This is a predominantly female store with no male employees that I know of at this time, which means the men's room never gets used. When the ladies use the ladies' room, not only will water, but also some paper can back up into this line that I'm in from the men's room toilet, which will just lay there and build up until you get a very large slug that forms, and then gravity takes over and it moves ahead a little bit, and then you're plugged. And it might be advisable, I think you might decrease the problem if you would trade and convert the men's room, make that be the ladies' room, so that's the one that gets the use. That would keep everything, that would keep that from happening. So now both restrooms would be in this line, and at this point, 5 feet in, we elbow down. And we actually are hitting a T here, which is another potential issue, because when debris hits this T, some of it's going to go the right way and some's going to go the wrong way, so a lot of things can pile up. And this is the point where we enter the cast iron. Which then itself makes another drop. And now we go around a bend and another one. And okay, this is the point where we enter the line in the hall. Off to the left of me is where the pipe goes. Debris is going to come in and go that way. This line coming from this way, it would be the clean out that's out there. And again, we have a situation here where a lot of debris, when it gets to this point, some of it's going to go back to the right and just lay there, and the water goes to the left and flows out, and after a while enough paper and waste can get piled up here that it will plug. And when I got this line opened, this exact thing that I'm explaining to you actually happened. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook my hose up to the mop sink here and run water down that clean out, because all the paper that broke loose went to the right and all the water took off to the left. So I'm going to run some water down that clean out, and you will be amazed at the amount of paper and debris you see coming out of it. It will just take me a few minutes to get hooked up to the hose here. Water's coming back all the way up this line that I'm in. There's so much debris. Just released, I think. Yeah, there's all the. That's where it came from, but like I say, anytime we see these Ys and sanitary Ts, we always have splashback between one and the other. And it is more of a problem today with toilets being low flow. I'm headed down the hallway now. There's another line here that comes in on the left. I'm not sure what that's from. Nothing that's in use now, I believe. Down the hallway towards the back door. Okay, up at the top there's another line coming in. That's the clean out that's just inside the back door. And if I proceed any further, I will be leaving the building, at which point it becomes Chautauqua Mall responsibility. We have never had a problem beyond this point where I'm at right now. So I will pull back now. Right here, I'm almost suspecting this to be the main part of the problem. It seemed like this is where it was actually plugged, and I don't know. I can't. All I know is I'm going down, and this is what's called a sanitary T, and it should be a Y. And what's happening is paper and everything is hitting here, and like I said before, a lot of it's going the wrong way, whereas the water goes the right way, and enough paper finally gets piled up that a plug develops. But I'm thinking, for starters, just to take it one step at a time, we may see an improvement if it was just a simple thing as switching the signs on the doors for the restrooms. So the women would be using this men's room and the men would use that other one, since there's going to always be fewer men in a store like this. So that would prevent a lot of the situation that I showed you here at the beginning when I had her flush the toilet and we saw how much water backed up into this line right here. Where it is here? Yeah, right here. So if right now the ladies' room comes from that direction, and all that splashback, like I said, into this line that I'm in, would cause a lot of paper to pile up right here, which, then can move out and get stuck further out, which can, start the whole process. So that concludes this video.